He accept?
No. And I don't think he's going to. Because then you got to show the world, can you fight or not? And that's a whole different level of running your mouth. I be telling niggas that. Bars is easy to write. You can't write punches. You got to train yourself to use them shits. And it's different. Like, you got to basically sit there, and you the gun bar king, but you not the swing punches known. Like, you not
Pop is real back of the class shit, man. This nigga right here really don't need no introduction. But for the niggas that's in the back, ain't paying attention to shit, could you please introduce yourself?
Yo, Reepah Rell, man. Y'all know, man, I'm back at it, man. Feeling great, man. ATL, man. Different feel, but I'm loving it. Word.
Brick by brick.
Definitely, man.
What's this, 3?
Yeah, man. Brick by brick 3. Man. Reepah Rell on RB, man. Who'd have thought, man? Tell y'all, man. You never know where I'm gonna be, man. You never know, man. But shouts to this, man, because I'm hyped, man. I was so hyped to do this, yo. Like, this was definitely something I always wanted to do, man. Because it's so many matchups that I'm ready to do now that I couldn't have before. Oh, man. It's about to get crazy. But definitely, man, a great event. Battle was lit. Word, man. Everything I wanted it to be. Minus one little slip up for me. But other than that.
Yeah, that was a stumble, though,
Nah, I mean, yeah, the one in the sec. But still, know what I mean? It was like, you could debate it first, because we going back and forth. The second, that made it where I gave him the second clear. You feel me? You know he was gonna argue the second.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him that straight clear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the third, you know what I mean? I feel like that was preference, but he still cooked the third. You know what I'm saying? I think he did great. Shouts to my nigga Jay Breed.
He was cooking though. He was cooking though.
He was cooking. That's what
he was cooking though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh
That's
shit.
His
Yeah, definitely.
That's his man's though. He supposed to say that.
Definitely. That nigga been talking shit to me the whole time. Hey, cause look, I'm talking shit for you, right? He talking shit for his mans. I'm like, shit, nigga. I'm talking about back and forth, boy. You know I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit.
Yeah. But that's what you're gonna see a lot of. Like when they debate in the battle in the comments, it's one of those, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted.
So what you get yourself the first and the third then?
Yeah, I gave me the first and the third, but like I said, it's still, like as far as, how could I say? I think he got, out of all his rounds, I think the third got the least reaction. But if you like how he approached it, you would give him the third. Now the third, I think I got the most reaction out of my rounds. So if you like how, you know what I mean, how it was hitting and, you know what I mean, the crowd reacted to it, then you would give it to me. So that's why I said it's a toss-up.
Okay.
But his like, I like his first, his second the best, but his second the most. But man, overall, the battle was fire, man. You know what I'm saying? That Reaper shit niggas gonna love. It's crazy. Know what I mean? Oh man, but y'all hear some of this shit, man. Like I definitely stepped out the box a little bit. I wanted to try something different, and it worked. So you know what I'm saying? This is where we at now, man.
What else you got going on, Reaper?
Right now, nothing really, man. For the first time, not by. It's really brought by not by like because I don't have no opportunities. It's more because I'm just like I do too much battling as far as booking back to back. So I'm more or less like I'll have a battle and then it's like, all right, we see what's next. Something I never used to do in my career. And this is why I feel like it's got stagnant at one point because it's like, all right, 1 minute you'll see me have a top battle and then right after that you'll see me battling somewhere against somebody else and I might not do as great and then it fucks up the whole momentum. You know what I'm saying? From now, after each battle I do good, we just, you know what I mean, we upgrade. You know, that's how we do. You know what I mean? It ain't no downgrading. I do great in the battle, then after that, the next battle, you know what I'm saying? It's clearly like something above the last one. That's how we doing it.
Right.
No more running around in circles. So I'm gonna take it one battle at a time.
Are we doing any music or like are we just focused on battle?
No. I'm definitely about to do the music too. That's another thing. I'm glad you reminded me of that because I wanted to do some things as far as music that a lot of people been asking me. A lot of people don't know, you know what I mean? I used to run with D-Block back in the days. So shout out to Jada and DJ Killer Touch. DJ Killer Touch actually gave me my first start as far as the industry, you know what I mean? He took me around with him on tours. You know what I mean? I got to meet mad celebrities and mingle and gain connects, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Killer Touch, man, for being like a big like pioneer as far as my career and me just learning the game. Him, Tony Doe Fat, you know what I mean, from Bad Boy, you know what I mean, gave me my first start as far as like getting the chance to even battle, you know what I mean, on this platform. You know, just people that was, you know what I mean, there, you know what I mean, at the start, you know what I mean, and got me prepared for these days. But music was always a goal, so that ain't stopped. So you best to hear some stuff from me soon. Just stay tuned, man.
Okay.
Just getting used to this new style. You know what I'm saying? More or less it's adjustments. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound too out of the time. You know, I'm still going to be Reepah and still going to bring the music I always did, but I definitely want to keep up with the current. You know what I mean? So I see some interesting shit happening. Definitely stay tuned. That's basically all I can say.
Man,
still here.
Well, like, I'm back of the class, bro. So, like, you know, I'm finna ask you about this damn Tay-Rock shit, bro.
Oh no, by all means. It's just like, yo, man, like, it started in the spaces, you know what I mean? Niggas was having a conversation basically about that whole, you know what I mean, situation with, you know what I mean, the surf and Quilly shit. And everybody was giving 8 points, and I was really just listening and on speakers. But then we was going into, after a while, like, how sometimes bars can have like similarities, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not always mean somebody bit them, but sometimes they can have similarities. So it was getting to a point where some people was like, yo, certain people don't be stealing, and certain people don't be doing this. And I'm like, well, you know what I mean? There is situations where it happens, you know what I mean? And I could demonstrate a situation, so I played one. And I didn't even say it was me, but they knew it was Rock. But I didn't say it was me. So fans actually thought it was Twerk. So they was going in about it. And I guess during all of that, somebody had DM'd this girl, Caution. And Caution came in the room and asked me, she was like, yo, Reek, you feel like Rock stole your bars? And I was like, yo, honestly, yeah. So she went out the room, she was like, all right, bet, I'll be right back. She went out the room and got Rock and came back. And I guess maybe they figured I was going to change the energy. Because me and Rock cool, so I guess maybe from her perspective, she probably felt like, all right, they cool, maybe we ain't gonna say it to Rock. But, you know what I mean, I was going to keep it buck, you know what I'm saying? If it was in the room, we're just going to keep it on the table. So it's like, yeah, I honestly feel like you do. So then when I said that, it was just all this SMD. And right there, all the talking over. Like anything, it could have been, yo, nigga, like.
Is that used too freely in the culture though, bro?
Of course. And it gotta be repercussions because, look, regardless of what, my nigga, you could feel like you didn't steal whatever. I feel like you did, and the similarities is really, they closer than anybody else accusations out right now.
Okay, but answer this real quick though, for real, because we never want shit to go outside of battle rap. So like, do you think that was a battle rap SMD, or do you think that was a street?
No, I definitely know it was some battle rap, but it ain't. But you can't hurt them two together, man. Like it wasn't like we having a conversation about something that deals with battle rap, and you bring the outside into it instantly. And then he said he would punch me in my face when he seen me and say the same shit. All of these was initiated by him.
Right, but I'm saying, but do you think it was a battle rap punch you in your face when I see you, or do you think it was a street?
It ain't none. We not battling. So if you, like the only way I'm telling you, and I don't even rock with none of that when we battling. But if you in a battle, so all that back and forth. But if we having a general conversation about some shit and we trying to get to the bottom of it, and the first thing you do is do some reckless shit, no, it ain't really nothing to talk about. That's why I didn't really get rowdy. I'm like, yo, all we gonna do is going back and forth for the people. So what I did is, I went to, you know what I mean, it's a UFC gym about 2 towns from me. And I went down and seen what I had to do to set up a fight. Not a sanctioned joint, but where they can have like a referee. It ain't like we gonna be marked like a 1-0, we go in the UFC league and nah. It's just they have their ways of letting people settle their differences without people getting hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had the doctors there, and they got the ref, and they got the whole octagon, they got the time in, you know what I mean? Everything niggas need. You feel me? I was like, I bet, sis, if you really feel like you want to do something when you see me or whatever, I was like, man, let's just why mess up an event? Let's make it an event.
Right.
That's how I'm feeling. Fuck messing up an event. Let's make it an event. You really feel like you can do anything to me? Let's just fight and get it over with. I don't want to bring the energy to an event. I don't like that, man. I like the events to be calm, cool, and collected. You know what I'm saying? It's money to be made. I necessarily believe I'm old school. You don't bring issues to a nigga job. You know what I'm saying? A place of business. People died over that. You can't run to nobody's place where they eat and drink, you know what I mean? Make money to take care of their families and be trying to fuck shit up. Like, in all actuality, I look crazy trying to fuck up a URL event, trying to get at rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't going to let it happen anyway. So, you know what I mean? My only thing is, like, if it's real, let's let it be out there. Let's do it. We can get it over with. Or we don't even got to do the ring.
Did he accept?
No. And I don't think he's going to. Because then you got to show the world, can you fight or not? And that's a whole different level of running your mouth. I be telling niggas that. Bars is easy to write. You can't write punches. You got to train yourself to use them shits. And it's different. Like, you got to basically sit there, and you the gun bar king, but you're not the swing punches known, like, you're not known for that. So it's like, this is not your element. Niggas don't never feel comfortable out their element. And of course he's not going to respond. Because all niggas was going to tell him is, they going to try to get him treated like battle rap. Like, nigga was like, Reepah versus Tay-Rock. I don't want to battle the nigga. This ain't got nothing to do with battling. I never was aiming to battle Rock. Like, he was not saying who wouldn't want to battle Tay-Rock. He's a top battler, but me and Rock was always cool. So it was like, yo, that's my nigga. I never really had no interest in battle. I don't really have interest in battling my niggas. I like battling from the heart when I really don't like somebody.
Right.
So I didn't feel like it was any point in me like, what's the point in me like going back and forth with a nigga like crazy? The shit just getting too crazy to the point where I'm just not going to let niggas think you're going to be talking crazy. So if you feel like it's that serious, let's just scrap, get it over with, and move on with life. It's not that serious. But it gotta be some respect as men in this shit. You know what I'm saying? We all men at the end of the day.
Right.
You gotta respect me like I respect you, because we always gonna be at events. We always gonna be at venues. The battle world is the smallest world on the planet. You're gonna run into a nigga.
But look though, but you ain't really say that trying to like start nothing though. Like you was just really was like
spaces with like 10 people into that first. It wasn't even a lot of people. Well, it probably was way more than 10 people. It'd be looking like
no. I'm talking about how you said it though, Reaper. Rell.
No,
it wasn't even about like he stole my shit. It was just like it was the similarity. Is that how you was saying it, or was you saying it like he stole my shit?
Nah, that's how I was breaking it down the first time. It's just people was going back and forth saying, yo, that's exactly a steal. You know, that shit is stolen. So then while they saying that, it further makes me think in my head like, yo, this nigga really did steal my shit. Because you getting a whole, you know, you getting mad opinions in battle rap right now at once. Even people that battle rap, saying in the spaces, yeah, that's stolen, Reed. That's a 10-4. Nigga definitely took that nigga ball. Not even knowing was mine. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if any nigga should have been wilding and bugging, should have been me. You know what I mean? You ain't hear me say nothing. You ain't hear me, oh, Reepah stole Tay-Rock ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because a nigga feel like he got away with it, don't mean he got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, no, this ain't how we rockin', man. Like, but at the end of the day, man, that battle shit, my beef with him is the S&D shit. Like, all of this shit could have just been, oh, these niggas talking,
So like you do feel like niggas be using that shit too fucking freely in the culture.
Too much, and it's not cool, man. It's not cool because I know it's looked at different region to region. Everybody from different areas. I know some people tolerate it more than other areas, but I know in my area and how I grew up and how I was raised, it was not the thing to do. When you did that, it came with repercussions. You had to fight, somebody died. It just happened. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know a lot of y'all. Like, a lot of these battle rappers be lying. Like me, I went upstate. You know what I mean? I did jail time, my nigga, like real time. Like, these niggas be having misdemeanors. I got felt, you know what I mean? I was on parole. Like, these niggas, it's difference in them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga like me don't move how these niggas move. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas don't be having nothing on their jackets. Nothing ever happened. So, I really just try to not just distance myself from how they approach shit. You know what I'm saying? And being up north, it was just like you knew you couldn't say SMD. Niggas was gonna get at you. Something had like nigga, it was like as soon as a nigga said it, it was like, all right, who getting up and throwing hands? Y'all hitting the hut or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't understand, man. It's just something you don't want to do. I understand. Maybe in the new era, they glorifying it. I ain't even gonna put that on the new era because I know a lot of them niggas don't fuck with it. But it's just something y'all don't do, man. You know what I mean? If you want to have a dialogue with me, or even you want to be angry, whatever, get it off your chest. But once you do that, it ain't really much to talk about. We could talk after we scrap. Something ain't gotta happen, man.
Well, hey, man, I ain't mean to fuck up your mood, bro, but
Never.
I definitely wanted to.
My mood ain't fucked up at all.
I definitely wanted to ask you face to face, though,
my
bro.
mood ain't fucked up at all. Yo, honestly, I really don't even care about it. Like, niggas don't need to see me talking about it.
Good shit, man.
Like, I said I wasn't going to talk about it no more, but I've said I was going to talk it to, I already told you, like, I'm a fuck with hiphopisreal, so I was talking about it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to give niggas, you know what I mean? Just like, it ain't that serious. So I don't even want people to think it's like, I don't want to hurt the man, like, hey, shoot him, bust. No, it ain't that serious. This shit WWE for a lot of niggas. But when it comes to that SMD shit, that shit out the window. Yeah, that shit is real. Like, I'm not feeling that. But that's why I wanted to handle it in the ring, man. I don't want to feel like I miss enough drama in battle. You know what I mean? Enough bullshit happening. I just feel like if it's that, let it be that. Nothing more than that. Just let it be that. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to involve the fans and all the extra.
Right, exactly,
you know what I mean? Let's keep everybody out that. Let's just keep it between me and you. And that's the realm I'm trying to keep it. But other than that, man, this shit like, man, I'm right even, you know what I mean?
Man, stay righteous. You know what I'm saying? Stay righteous.
Man, ain't nothing killing the energy.
I'll tell everybody how to follow you so we can stay in tune with you, bro.
Yeah, man, everything at Reepah Rell. Y'all know it except Instagram. That's King Reepah Rell. But we back at it, man. First RB joint down. Ready for the next, man.
Let's sign us out, bro.
So you already know, man. Reepah Rell, man. Out this real. You already know. Tune in, man. We here, man.